I'm filming in daylight, so I'm hoping that I haven't got like, well, I've got my bedroom light on and I don't really want the glare situation from the filming light, so we're going with daylight and it's like 5 PM, so are we okay here? Hi! We're being very chill today. Yeah, I've also just had my hand tattooed, so bear with this situation. Okay, so I don't really want to do like makeup and stuff because you can like hear it as well. So anyway, we're going to be doing my empties again. This bag is so full, it's really full, so we're just going to get straight into it. If you've never seen any of these videos before, I'm basically just going to be showing you my rubbish bin, basically, of beauty and skincare stuff. So whenever I finish something, I just put it in this bag. To be fair, this one is going to be slightly different to my other ones because I've got stuff that I just haven't finished and I didn't like enough to finish, so it's kind of like my empties with disappointing products kind of in one. Yeah, if you want to see basically my rubbish bin, then subscribe if you want to. If you don't, okay, and give the video a thumbs up as well, and we need to get going because there's a lot. I'm randomly just going to start with this because I haven't actually finished it. There's a bit at the bottom and it was kind of leaking in the bag, so everything is now wet. But this is the Thayer's Witch Hazel Alcohol-Free Unscented Toner. I did actually really used to like this, and then now I've been using it again and I've now realised it doesn't really do much to my skin. I just feel like it wasn't good enough to keep using it and have it in my skincare routine, so I just stopped. I can't even be asked finishing it because it literally doesn't do anything. But yeah, it was nice, not gonna lie. Like, it makes my it makes my skin feel nice. Yeah, basically it just wasn't good enough for me to just keep it in my skincare routine. Okay, I'm just gonna take this as a sign as this is now the next one. We've got some makeup wipes. I think it's just, oh no, there's a few packets. I'll go with this one first because this is probably the worst one. This is by the brand Yes2, and these are the Tomato Blemish Clearing Facial Wipes. These smell a bit weird. They do get your makeup off, not the best. They are kind of dry as well, so I'm not overly obsessed with these. I just wanted to try them because I know they're a cruelty-free brand. I feel like they're kind of pricey just for what they are as well. However, I did really like the packaging. It was like that kind of situation where it closed. Obviously that's probably not actually biodegradable because it's plastic, so don't really know how to go about disposing this. But yeah, I'd probably give this a pass as well just because it was a bit drying, to be fair. So yeah, not overly obsessed with these either. I wouldn't get them again. Not the best for getting your eye makeup off either. Didn't really... not obsessed. Then I've got two from Superdrug's own brand. I've been testing these a lot because obviously they're cruelty free, but won't be getting these again just because they aren't biodegradable. They do have biodegradable ones that I will try, but these ones here that I've got are the Micellar Cleansing Face Wipes. These ones were really good. Like, these are really good face wipes, to be fair, as well. So I do like these, do recommend them, but I just won't get them just because they're not biodegradable ones. Same with these ones. These are the micellar oil ones, and these are for dry sensitive skin, so are the other ones. I probably prefer the micellar ones just because I feel like the oily ones were actually drier, which you wouldn't think is the case with them being an oil based wipe. But yeah, they smell kind of weird as well. They do smell like oil, but they kind of smell like a old lady. Not about that. So I probably prefer the micellar ones. Okay, I may as well just get this out of the way because it's always in these. The Ole Henriksen Oil Control Toner. I use it as like a spot treatment kind of thing whenever my face is breaking out, which seems to be every single day of my life now. I'll just use this on a cotton pad, just press it into my skin. It does really work for me. I go through these all the time. This one's empty. Got another one right here. I swear by this. I honestly, we have a connection. So I've talked about this so many times. that I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I'm not actually going in any order, I've just realised. Usually I go in some sort of order, but we're just pulling shit out today and going with it. We have 2 body scrubs actually. Soap & Glory seem to be the brand for body scrubs for me. I just really like them. So this one here was the Summer Scrubbing one. This one was orange in the container, and honestly, I didn't actually like this that much. It smelled really, really good, to be honest, but I feel like it just wasn't the same as like the other body scrubs of theirs, which probably doesn't make sense. I don't know if it is actually different. I don't know if the formula is different, but I found it just to be a bit more creamy, which kind of is good, but I also want it to be like exfoliating my body properly, and I feel like it just didn't. I prefer the Sugar Crush one a lot more. That is my favourite. Love that one. That's probably my favourite, but I did like this. This one smells really, really good. If you don't want like a super heavy body scrub, but you still want like something to exfoliate your skin with, this one might be good for you then, because I just prefer one that really, really like cleans me. I just feel like this one I had to use more of it as well, so I feel like this one actually ran out a lot quicker than they usually do. Oh, this isn't a body scrub, this is a body cream. This is the Righteous Body Butter, and this, I did actually really like this. This is a really, really good body cream. I use this when I get out of the shower, and I did really like it. It is very, very thick. If you have super dry skin, you'll definitely like this, but I feel like the scent kind of is just a bit too kind of florally and like mature for me. I'm more of like a citrus or like sweet scent person. I feel like I'm not sophisticated enough to wear florally kind of scents, so this one I'll probably give this one a pass. Wouldn't buy it again just because of the scent, but if you have dry skin, if you like florally scents as well, you'll definitely like this. It's got shea butter and aloe vera in it. Okay, we're gonna go with this because this looks absolutely ratchet. Well, it's not actually disgusting, it's just like squash, to be fair. I shouldn't call it disgusting, it's just a bit... It's had a time, this, okay? This is the Purity Face Cleanser from the brand Philosophy. This was my favourite face wash of all time. This was my holy grail. I've been using this for a good few months. As you can see, I got the gigantic one. I know it looks... there is still a lot of products like kind of left at the bottom here, but it got to the point where it won't pump out anymore. I did add this pump on, by the way, that's why it looks so bad and it doesn't actually fit. So I just bought this off Amazon and put it on. The only reason I've stopped, well, I couldn't be arsed getting all this out the bottom, not gonna lie. And I've had this for a while as well, so I thought it's best to just chuck it now. But yeah, this was my favourite face wash. It's so gentle and really good for sensitive skin. It doesn't dry me out, and it's really, really gentle, and that's what I loved about it the most. It also gets your makeup off properly. Like, if you don't even use a face wipe, you can just use this and it'll just get all your makeup off. But the brand are not cruelty free. I've stopped using it. I haven't repurchased it, and I'm not going to unless they go cruelty free and have some vegan stuff. That'd be great. Goodbye, my friend. I've decided to put like deodorants in here. I don't know if that's going to be helpful for anyone, but this is the deodorant I usually use now. This is by Dove, and it's their aluminium free cucumber and green tea deodorant. So it's got no alcohol in, it's got no aluminium salts in as well, which is supposed to be good for you because it doesn't block your pores or something like that. I don't know, but yeah, I do really like this. I like Dove. They don't test on animals either, so this has been my go-to deodorant, and I do actually really like it, and it works for me. You know, don't have a gross sweaty time when I'm using this. So yeah, I use this quite a lot actually. Well, this is my go-to deodorant. So I ran out of this as well. This is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. This was really, really good as well. I use this as kind of like my post-workout face wash. One for night, and then I have a different one for like the day, because the one for night I usually use one that kind of removes makeup and is a bit more intense, and then I use just like a more kind of gentle, like refreshing one kind of for the morning, like after I've worked out, and I'm like, I usually wash my face in the shower. So yeah, this was kind of that one, and it was literally just the most basic face wash ever. It was just really gentle and great on the skin. I got the giant one, so it took me a while to get through. Did really like it, but the same thing with the Philosophy one. They test on animals, so she is not getting repurchased. Okay, what's next up? Another face wash. Same thing with the Cetaphil one. I'm literally going to sound like a broken record talking about most of this. So this is the Neutrogena Visibly Clear Pink Grapefruit Face Wash. This was kind of the same as that one. I used this in the day and I did actually really like this. I'm pretty sure I had this in a favourites video at some point as well. Like, I really like this, and I did love this so much. It didn't dry me out whatsoever as well. I feel like it got a tiny bit of foamy, which I don't usually like any foam face washes because they always like dry out my skin a lot. This one didn't, even though it did foam up the tiniest bit. So I did really like that, and I feel like it didn't irritate my skin, and it just felt really nice when I used that one. But same thing, they sadly test on animals, so yeah. Okay, so I think that's kind of it for face washy kind of stuff. That's gone. Oh, I've got a hair care product I'll quickly just talk about, and then we can kind of get on to like skincare and then the makeup stuff. So this is by Revlon, and this is the Unique One all-in-one hair treatment. This I use kind of when my hair is a bit damp and I've just got out of the shower, and I did really like this. This smells really good as well. It just smells like fruit and sweets. I bought this just because this is what my hairdresser uses on my hair. Once, you know, every 5 years when I actually go to the hairdressers, she used this on my hair and I was like, what is that smell? And my hair always feels really nice, obviously, when I come back from there. So this is what she used on my hair, and it does really make your hair so soft. Helps with detangling as well, which is really good. Again, can you guess why I'm not going to repurchase this? I've actually got a really good one. It's a detangling spray, but it's the detangling spray I've been using is by the brand Naughty, I think they're called. It's like N-O. And yeah, it's called the Thirst Aid Detangling Spray or something like that. I'll add a picture of it here so you can see what it is. That is vegan and the brand is cruelty free as well. I'm pretty sure they're like 97 to 99% natural as well. That is really good. It smells like coconuts as well. Highly recommend that one because that's one. Okay, right, makeup empties. So I've got quite a few makeup stuff, and then I've got like disappointing stuff. Oh, okay, hold on, never mind. Okay, I've got a few skincare stuff as well, but let's just do some makeup, you know, let's switch it up a bit. So, a face primer that I've run out of. This is the Autograph Luminosity Radiant Skin Primer. I love this. This is a really good face primer. I would repurchase this. I actually genuinely would. I feel like I've got a load at the moment, so I don't really need to be going out buying face primers, even though I've just placed an order on the e.l.f. website and I have bought a face primer. But yeah, this is really nice. The brand is cruelty free as well, but this was a really nice primer, really nice and glowy. I feel like it's like a good version of the Cover FX Illuminating Primer, which for one, that's like super pricey, and two, like, this is really good because it doesn't make you like look like a Tin Man, and that one does. That primer really does make you look, I mean, if you're into that, if you like the look of the Tin Man vibes, go with it, but I'm not personally, so this one was just like a good balance. Okay. Sorry. I'm literally just gonna pull out random shit. Mascara. This is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I really wish Maybelline go cruelty free at some point because they are one of my they were one of my favourite drugstore brands of all time, this being one of them. The Big Shot Colossal Mascara this was one of my favourite mascaras of all time. It's so comparable to like high-end mascaras. I feel like it is very similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and I feel like this was pretty close to it. This is one of those mascaras as well that you can use just like a few coats, like apply it a few coats, and then you can wear it every day, and then you can like layer it as well, and you can use it to hit the club. So, you know, so that is a really good mascara, but obviously I don't use Maybelline. See you, sis. Again, same thing here. Love this so much. This is the YSL All-in-One Glow Foundation. I would have repurchased this if they were cruelty free, but they are not. I love this so much. This is so nice. This literally looks like skin, and it just really just this was one of my favorite foundations ever, like ever. It's got a pump on it. It's really good for traveling because it's just in a tube situation. So obviously I'm not going to repurchase that, but as a product alone, I do recommend it. It's so good if you have dry skin. It just evens out your skin so nicely. That undertone is perfect. But for me, I think the closest alternative that's cruelty free is probably No7's foundations. They're Hydroluminous, which is the one I'm like obsessed with at the moment, and their Lift and Illuminate foundation. They are probably the closest to this guy, and they are probably a fraction of the price. No, not probably. They are a fraction of the price of this, because this is pretty expensive as well. Okay, we have a lipstick that I ran out of. This is the Kat Von D Bow and Arrow lipstick. I'm kind of glad that I finally ran out of this, because I had this for a long time. This was probably expired as well, which is kind of gross thinking about it. I love Kat Von D's makeup. I think it's really, really good. I love her brand. I genuinely do. Her liquid lipstick formulas I really like. I would repurchase this, and I feel like I actually need to, because I do really like Bow and Arrow. Clearly used it enough because I ran out of it. So I would repurchase this, and I would recommend it. I love her makeup brand. I really, really do. I've always loved it. And her quality of stuff is just... Oh, I've got a setting spray I ran out of. This is the Colourpop All Star setting spray. As an actual setting spray for your face, I didn't like it. I'm not overly obsessed with this spray as well. It just kind of spits on you. I feel like this was kind of like for like oilier skin, so I don't really know why I bought this. But I prefer their hyaluronic acid spray a lot more. That one is more my vibe. This, not so much. So probably... However, something I would repurchase again, and I have repurchased, the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist is my favourite setting spray of all time. I love the aerosol situation, obviously. Oh, there's still a bit in there. No, there isn't much. It literally just has the nicest mist ever, and I love it. It makes your skin feel nice and hydrated. It gives a bit of dewiness, but doesn't like drench you, if that makes sense. And I feel like it does make your makeup last a long time as well. So, and it's pretty affordable as well. And literally, it's just the mist is just the one. Okay, I've gone through another one of these. I've got 3 things here actually that are going to be no surprise. The one that really knows my soul. So the first one is the retinoid solution from The Ordinary. I use this for my smile lines. I don't like them showing up as much. I don't like when foundation sinks into them on me personally, so I use retinol just on my smile lines, which may sound strange to some people, but it works for me, and this one does actually work. I have repurchased this, and I will continue to repurchase it. I don't use it during the day because I know retinol isn't good for your skin, in the sense of that you get like more, you're like prone to more sun damage and stuff like that, so I only use it at night. And that works for me, to be honest. I've gone through another Kiehl's Midnight Recovery eye cream. This is my favourite eye cream of all time. Do recommend this, and I have repurchased it as well. I've got another one that I'm using now. And yeah, but this is probably my second or third, I think, of this, and for me it genuinely works. Apart from this, I've never found another eye cream that genuinely helps get rid of my dark circles. So this really, really helps. I also don't sleep all the time that well. So I kind of want to go for a nap right now. I could really do with a nap right now. Let me just stop thinking about naps. But yeah, definitely love this. It works. I do recommend it. Speaking of Kiehl's, we have this little guy. This is my butter mask, which I have droned on about this. Droned on? Is that even a word? Is that the correct, or that was not the right word to use? I have gone on about this lip mask so much that I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm going to. It's literally just their lip mask, and it's the best thing I've ever put on my lips. Like, it's so hydrating, and it's just so nice. I don't just use it at night, I use it in the day. I'm obsessed with this so much. This is like a little sample pot that I got when I just ordered a bunch of my skincare. They just sent this to me, which was really cute. So I tried this and I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. I think it's worth £20 easily. Another lip balm that I really love is this one. This is the Bite Beauty Agave Lip Balm. I love this so much. This is really, really nice as well. It's so soft and really, really creamy, really hydrating as well. Only thing is, I feel like because it's so soft and like so literally creamy, it literally melts onto your lips, and I feel like it just runs out really quickly because it just glides on really, really well. It didn't last the longest time, but I would repurchase this again. I've got one more backup. Obviously you can't get Bite Beauty in the UK as of now, Not to my knowledge anyway. I don't think you can. If you can, someone tell me where you can get it, because I'd be getting more of these. Yeah, I would recommend this, and I do really love it. So okay, then probably the last empty that I have is just a brow pencil. This is the Sephora brow pencil. Really like this, didn't have any issues with it. I would repurchase it if the UK again had a Sephora. I do really like it. It says it's waterproof. Never went swimming with it on, to be fair, so I cannot vouch for that. But it did last a really long time on my face, and it was really easy to use. It was like a brow whiz situation kind of thing. But we have some disappointing products. So before I get onto that, no, well, I am getting onto that right now. I just want to say quickly, before I flap my mouth about them, I'm not shitting on any of the brands. I just, well, you know what? Three of the products are from 2 brands that I love. I'm not talking shit about the brand, just these products just didn't work for me, and I just personally don't like them. Okay, great, now we've got that awkward part over. I couldn't finish this, okay? I used to actually be really obsessed with this, but this is the CeraVe Moisturising Cream for Dry Skin. To be fair, I know they test on animals for one, so I feel like I naturally got a mental block against it, and I think that's kind of what made me stop using it. I did used to really like this moisturiser. It's just really basic, but it's like really nourishing, and it's supposed to be good for like breakouts and stuff. Never finished it, and I don't think I ever could. I think it is literally the fact, just knowing that they're not cruelty free just puts me off it. So yeah, that's just that. So I probably shouldn't have put that in the disappointing products, because the actual product is good. Okay, ignore that. That was just a waste of time. Actual disappointments for me. This guy. So 2 of the stuff I've got are from Colourpop's sister brand, which is called 4th-Ray Beauty. I love 4th-Ray Beauty. I love a lot of their stuff. These 2 things just didn't personally work for me. This first one is the Rainfall 2% Hyaluronic Acid Serum. As you can see, I have actually given it a shot. I've used a quarter of it, I'd say. But obviously it's literally what it says. It's a hyaluronic acid serum. And it just, for me, it didn't feel like a hyaluronic acid serum. It just didn't feel like it was hydrating to me whatsoever. I feel like I put it onto my skin and I rubbed it in, and it just kind of dried and disappeared. It literally just dried up, and then I was like, it just didn't feel like I was putting anything on my face. So this personally didn't work for me. If you like this, great, I'm glad it works for you, and I wish it worked for me, but it just didn't. So that was kind of a flop. The other thing from 4th-Ray Beauty is their Good Mood Gel Moisturiser. Honestly, this is actually a really nice moisturiser, and I'm kind of sad that I'm throwing it away, but it's literally just, it smells like watermelon. It has a really, oh, I can smell it now. It has a strong watermelon scent. I didn't know that, or I wouldn't have bought it, but yeah, I don't like the scent of it. It is actually a really nice moisturiser other than that. If you like watermelon and you have dry skin and you want a nice moisturiser, even if you have oily skin, it's actually really lightweight, then you will love this. Like, you will love this. It just didn't, I can't with the smell. I just can't, I can't. Okay, then I've only got 2 more things to talk about, and then I swear you can go. So this one was probably one of the biggest disappointments of my entire life. So this is the Olay Luminous Whip Moisturiser. This sounds so nice, and the name really got me, and they really played me with it. Luminous. Luminous. You want to look glowy, you want to feel glowy, you want to feel hydrated. This literally mattifies your skin. I do not understand this moisturiser whatsoever. It smells kind of, oh my god, it smells like watermelon. It's a nice cream, but oh my god, it does not make you look dewy or luminous or anything like that, so I don't know why it's called the Luminous Whip Moisturiser. Don't understand it. Don't like that they named it that, because this was pretty expensive as well for it being Olay, because I feel like Olay are like, aren't they like a drugstore brand? For me, not even liking it. So I feel like they kind of lied to you. That was kind of a sack of shit, so. And the final thing is this guy, Revolution Skincare. This, however, did not like. If you've seen my like testing Revolution Skincare video, then you'll know what this is. But this is their 5% caffeine solution with hyaluronic acid in it. One, there is like nothing left in here because I dropped it and it all spilled. So it is an empty, but I didn't actually use it myself. But when I did use this before I dropped it, I didn't like it. It didn't do anything whatsoever. I literally put it under my eyes and it felt dry. So I'm not a fan of that. It literally didn't do anything. I tested this for a good month every single day. So that was not it, hon. Okay, I think that's it. That is it. That's all my empties and a few disappointing products. So I hope this video wasn't too long. If it was, which it probably was, I'm so sorry, but congratulations if you made it this far. Appreciate you. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and oh my god, I need a nap. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you tried any of this shit, let me know. So yeah, thank you again so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I'm pretty sure I just said that, but do it anyway. And yeah, subscribe as well if you want to. That'd be fabulous. I love that. Oh, did I even show you what the tattoo was? I mean, literally, I've got tape all over me. My sister actually did it for me. She's a tattoo queen. It's the Sagittarius arrow. That's what it is. Because my Sagittarius... No, because my rising sign is Sagittarius, so... Oops. Something else has just dropped. Great, okay. Bye.